We've all been told since childhood that eating plenty of vegetables is one of the best things we can do for our health. Doctors, nutritionists, and official health guidelines have long praised them as essential parts of a balanced diet. But what if that advice, at least in some cases, needs a second look as we age? What if a few of the vegetables sitting in your fridge right now could actually be causing more harm than good? As surprising as it sounds, it's true. For adults over 65, the way our bodies process food changes dramatically. Digestion slows, kidney function becomes more delicate, and blood sugar becomes harder to control. And while many vegetables are still incredibly beneficial, certain ones may trigger inflammation, spike your blood sugar, upset your digestion, or place unnecessary strain on your kidneys, all without you even realizing it. In this article, we'll take a closer look at 10 common vegetables that may pose hidden risks for seniors. Some of them are likely regulars on your dinner plate and may have even been labeled as superfoods, but when eaten in the wrong amounts or prepared incorrectly, they could be silently working against your health. The goal isn't to scare you, it's to empower you. With the right knowledge and simple adjustments, you can continue enjoying vegetables while protecting your body's most vital systems. Let's explore which ones to approach with caution and how to prepare them safely so you can age with strength, clarity, and confidence. Peas may seem like a wholesome, harmless addition to your dinner plate. After all, they're packed with fiber, plant-based protein, and essential vitamins. But for older adults, especially those over 65, these small green vegetables can cause more trouble than they're worth. The problem lies in how your body processes them with age. Unlike leafy greens, peas have a high glycemic load. That means they quickly break down into sugar during digestion, spiking your blood glucose levels. For seniors who may already be dealing with insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes, this can lead to fatigue, sugar crashes, and long-term complications if not managed carefully. But blood sugar isn't the only concern. Peas are also high in purines, substances that get broken down into uric acid in the body. Too much uric acid can trigger painful gout attacks or contribute to kidney stone formation, conditions that tend to affect older adults more frequently. On top of that, peas contain resistant starches and compounds called lectins, which are hard for an aging digestive system to handle. Many seniors don't produce as many digestive enzymes as they once did, making peas more likely to ferment in the gut, leading to gas, bloating, and discomfort. If you've been struggling with unexplained digestive issues or joint pain, peas may be quietly contributing to the problem. While they don't need to be avoided entirely, moderation is key. Try pairing them with high-fiber, low-glycemic vegetables and consider smaller portions to avoid potential flare-ups. Being mindful about peas is a small dietary shift that can lead to big improvements in comfort and long-term health. Asparagus is often praised for its nutrient-rich profile. It's low in calories, high in fiber, and packed with antioxidants and vitamins like A, C, and K. It's even promoted in heart-healthy and anti-aging diets, but what's not often mentioned is that asparagus can quietly place a burden on older kidneys and joints. One reason is its purine content, which converts to uric acid in the body. For seniors, this can contribute to joint inflammation and increase the risk of gout flare-ups. You might chalk up your stiff knees or sore feet to aging, but asparagus could be playing a hidden role. Another concern is asparagus' natural diuretic effect. It makes you urinate more frequently, which can lead to dehydration, something older adults are particularly vulnerable to because the sense of thirst decreases with age. Dehydration not only causes fatigue and dizziness, but can also reduce kidney function and contribute to muscle cramps or joint stiffness. For those with existing kidney concerns, this added pressure can become dangerous over time. If you've been feeling more tired or achy after asparagus-heavy meals, it may not be your imagination. While you don't have to eliminate asparagus completely, be cautious about portion size and always balance it with extra hydration and kidney-friendly foods. Cooking it thoroughly and limiting frequency can help reduce its impact. Awareness is key to protecting your kidneys and keeping inflammation in check. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Corn is a beloved staple in American diets, from corn on the cob at summer cookouts to popcorn during movie nights. It's comforting, familiar, and found in everything from tortillas to breakfast cereals. But behind that sweet, satisfying crunch lies a less pleasant truth. Corn can quietly sabotage your blood sugar and digestive health, especially after age 65. Corn has a high glycemic index, which means it turns into sugar very quickly once digested. This can cause sharp spikes in blood glucose followed by sudden crashes that leave you feeling tired, moody, or hungry again soon after eating. For seniors managing diabetes or insulin resistance, frequent corn consumption can make blood sugar levels harder to control. Another issue is its digestibility. Corn's outer shell contains cellulose, a tough plant fiber that humans can't fully break down. While younger adults might process it with little trouble, seniors with slower digestion or reduced enzyme production may experience bloating, cramping, or constipation. Even more concerning, most commercially grown corn in the US is genetically modified and heavily treated with pesticides like glyphosate. These chemicals can disrupt the gut microbiome and place added stress on the kidneys, which are already more vulnerable with age. Corn is also high in omega-6 fatty acids, which in excess can promote chronic inflammation, worsening joint pain and contributing to heart disease. While you don't need to give up corn entirely, limit it to occasional meals, choose organic, non-GMO varieties, and avoid processed foods containing corn syrup. Combine corn with fiber-rich, low-glycemic vegetables to help reduce its blood sugar impact. Taking these steps can help protect your kidneys, stabilize energy levels, and support better digestion. Mushrooms are often seen as a superfood for older adults. They're low in calories, high in antioxidants, and contain B vitamins and mineral compounds believed to support brain and immune health. But despite their popularity, mushrooms can also pose several hidden risks, particularly for people over 65. One major concern is their tendency to absorb toxins from the environment. Unlike most vegetables, mushrooms act like sponges, soaking up heavy metals, pollutants, and pesticides from the soil and water in which they're grown. If cultivated in contaminated environments, they may carry traces of lead, cadmium, or arsenic, substances that accumulate in the body over time and can damage the kidneys or nervous system. Another issue is agaritine, a compound found mainly in white button mushrooms. Some studies suggest that long-term exposure to this compound, especially if mushrooms are consumed raw or undercooked, may increase the risk of cancer. Older adults should also be aware that mushrooms contain fungal proteins, which can trigger allergic reactions or digestive issues. Symptoms like bloating, gas, skin rashes, or fatigue might be linked to mushroom sensitivity, something seniors may develop later in life. Mushrooms also contain chitin, a tough fiber that's difficult to digest, especially for those with reduced stomach acid. To enjoy mushrooms safely, always cook them thoroughly and choose organic varieties when possible. If you've been eating mushrooms regularly and notice any discomfort or unexplained symptoms, consider cutting back or switching to better tolerated vegetables. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Cabbage has earned a reputation as a health-promoting vegetable. It's full of vitamin C, antioxidants, and fiber, and it often appears in weight loss plans, heart-healthy meals, and fermented foods like sauerkraut and kimchi. However, for seniors, especially those with thyroid issues or sensitive digestion, cabbage may not be as innocent as it appears. Cabbage belongs to the cruciferous vegetable family and contains natural substances called goitrogens. These compounds can interfere with your thyroid's ability to absorb iodine, which is essential for producing hormones that regulate metabolism, energy, and cognitive function. If you already have a sluggish thyroid or hypothyroidism, too much raw or lightly cooked cabbage could worsen symptoms like fatigue, brain fog, cold intolerance, or unexpected weight gain. Cabbage also contains raffinose, a complex sugar that the aging digestive system struggles to break down. This sugar ferments in the colon, producing gas and bloating, especially problematic for seniors who already deal with slower digestion or conditions like IBS. For older adults with reflux or diverticulosis, cabbage may even trigger flare-ups. The good news is that how you prepare cabbage makes a big difference. Fermenting it, as in sauerkraut, reduces goitrogens and introduces helpful probiotics. Thoroughly cooking cabbage, by steaming or boiling, also softens fibers and lowers the likelihood of gas or digestive discomfort. Seniors with thyroid concerns or ongoing bloating may benefit from moderating their intake and sticking with well-cooked or fermented forms. This way you can enjoy cabbage's benefits without the hidden drawbacks. Eggplant is a favorite in many cuisines. Its creamy texture makes it a popular base for dishes like baba ganoush and eggplant parmesan. But while it's low in calories and rich in fiber, eggplant also has a darker side, particularly for seniors. As a member of the nightshade family, it contains a natural compound called solanine, which can be inflammatory in sensitive individuals. If you struggle with arthritis, joint stiffness, or autoimmune conditions, eating eggplant may unknowingly make your symptoms worse. Another concern is its oxalate content. Oxalates are naturally occurring compounds that can lead to kidney stone formation, especially in those with reduced kidney function or a history of stones. Eggplant also has tough skin and small seeds that can irritate sensitive digestive systems, causing bloating, reflux, or abdominal discomfort in some older adults. Mild allergic reactions, such as tingling in the mouth or skin irritation, can also occur more frequently with age. To make eggplant safer to eat, cook it thoroughly. Baking, roasting, or stewing helps reduce solanine levels and break down tough fibers. You might also try peeling the skin or salting slices before cooking to remove bitterness and improve digestibility. If you've noticed joint pain, bloating, or kidney issues, consider limiting eggplant and substituting with gentler vegetables like zucchini or squash. Potatoes are comfort food staples. Mashed, baked, roasted, or fried, they show up in family meals across the country. But for seniors, especially those watching their blood sugar or managing inflammation, potatoes can pose serious hidden risks. White potatoes have a very high glycemic index, meaning they quickly turn into sugar in the bloodstream. This can lead to rapid spikes and crashes in blood sugar levels, resulting in fatigue, hunger, and over time, weight gain, or worsening insulin resistance. Repeated sugar spikes can also contribute to nerve damage, vision issues, and cardiovascular problems, concerns already more common with age. Fried potato products like French fries and chips are even more dangerous. Not only are they calorie-dense and loaded with unhealthy fats, but they also contain acrylamides, compounds formed during high-heat cooking that are linked to inflammation and even cancer. For seniors with arthritis or chronic fatigue, these foods can intensify symptoms. Even baked potatoes, if eaten without the skin, can raise blood sugar quickly. That's because most of the potato's fiber, which helps slow digestion, is found in the skin. The good news? You don't have to give up potatoes entirely. Choose boiled or baked options with the skin on, eat them in moderation, and pair them with lean proteins and fibrous vegetables to reduce blood sugar spikes. Or consider switching to sweet potatoes, which have a lower glycemic impact and provide more nutrients. These simple changes can protect your metabolism, reduce inflammation, and support overall health as you age. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 7 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Spinach is often hailed as a nutritional powerhouse. It's rich in vitamins A, C, K, iron, and magnesium. Many seniors include it in salads, smoothies, and sautéed dishes, hoping to support brain function, heart health, and bone strength. But too much of a good thing can be a problem. Spinach is extremely high in oxalates, which can bind with calcium in the body and form calcium oxalate kidney stones. Kidney stones are more common in older adults, and they can be excruciating to pass or require medical intervention. In addition to stone risk, excessive oxalate intake can interfere with calcium absorption, weakening bones over time. A big concern for seniors at risk of osteoporosis or fractures. The preparation method matters here. Boiling or steaming spinach significantly reduces its oxalate content. Pairing spinach with calcium-rich foods like yogurt or cheese may also help prevent oxalate absorption in the body. If you currently eat spinach every day, especially raw in smoothies or salads, Consider mixing in lower oxalate greens like romaine, butter lettuce, or arugula to diversify your nutrient intake without the kidney burden. Spinach still has many benefits, but it should be eaten thoughtfully, not excessively. Kale has become a poster child for healthy eating. It's loaded with vitamin C, calcium, and powerful antioxidants that support immune health and reduce oxidative stress. But just like spinach, kale comes with some hidden risks for older adults, especially if consumed raw and in large quantities. Kale is high in oxalates, which can lead to kidney stones, particularly in seniors with reduced kidney function. It's also a goitrogenic food, meaning it contains compounds that can interfere with the thyroid's ability to absorb iodine. For seniors already dealing with thyroid issues or sluggish metabolism, eating large amounts of raw kale can contribute to fatigue, cold sensitivity, and brain fog. The good news is that these risks drop significantly when kale is cooked. Steaming or sautéing kale breaks down most of the oxalates and goitrogens, making it much easier on the thyroid and kidneys. Like many nutrient-rich foods, kale is best consumed in moderation and as part of a varied diet. If you enjoy kale smoothies or salads daily, consider cutting back or rotating with other leafy greens to protect your kidneys and hormonal balance. Bell peppers are colorful, crunchy, and loaded with vitamin C and antioxidants. They brighten up any dish and are often seen as a healthy snack or salad ingredient. But for seniors with digestive sensitivity or joint pain, bell peppers may not be as harmless as they look. Their tough skin can be difficult to break down, especially for older adults who produce less stomach acid. This can lead to bloating, gas, or even reflux after meals. Bell peppers also belong to the nightshade family, which includes tomatoes, eggplant, and potatoes. Nightshades contain solanine, a natural chemical that may aggravate joint inflammation in sensitive individuals. If you have arthritis, gout, or autoimmune conditions, bell peppers might quietly be contributing to your discomfort. Some seniors also develop mild allergies or sensitivities to compounds in peppers, leading to fatigue, sinus congestion, or skin irritation. The solution isn't necessarily to avoid bell peppers completely. Cooking or roasting them breaks down the tough fibers and reduces solanine levels, making them easier on your digestive system and joints. If you've been noticing discomfort after eating them raw, try switching to cooked versions, or replace them occasionally with anti-inflammatory vegetables like zucchini or carrots. Listening to your body and adjusting your diet accordingly is a powerful step toward healthier aging. As we grow older, the foods we once trusted without question may begin to affect us differently. This shift isn't about fear, it's about awareness. The vegetables discussed in this guide have long been praised for their health benefits, but for seniors, they may also bring unexpected challenges like blood sugar spikes, joint inflammation, digestive discomfort, or kidney strain. The key lesson here is that aging bodies require more thoughtful nourishment. What worked in our 30s may not serve us in our 70s. That's not a weakness, it's a natural evolution. The good news is, with a few simple adjustments such as cooking certain vegetables, choosing organic options, moderating intake, or rotating foods, we can continue enjoying many of these nutritious items without suffering their hidden side effects. The takeaway isn't to fear vegetables, but to understand them better and listen more closely to our bodies. Life after 65 is about quality, not just quantity. By being intentional about what we eat, we not only support our physical health, but also preserve our independence, comfort, and peace of mind. In the end, the food choices we make each day are small acts of self-respect, and those choices can make all the difference in how we age. Thank you for joining us today. We would love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today, how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue to create great content to inform and inspire you. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.